Hello. Hello. There we are, the latency's back to normal. Okie dokie. Right, now just gotta just copy that there. Just pop that in there. Why is it loading again? What do you mean it's not maintaining the fucking... Oh, for fuck's sake. God, I have to change the fucking game in it as well. Ugh, Jesus. Okay, news user. Okay, I guess it's just fixed itself. Hey, Dirty Percy. I hope I can get this working properly now. Okay. So how do things sound on your end? Is the volume good? Is the sound good? Is the video buffering at all? I know that the latency is... It's not that low as it could be as before, but... Well, that just happened. But it works just fine, okay? Alright. I mean, if my voice is louder than the game, then that's kind of the hope in this, because I don't want the game to sort of overshadow my voice in this. Right. I'm trying to remember where we were up to last time. Can't be blocking out that accent with music. Exactly. Northern representation. It feels like every other command that I press on this, it causes the game to like freeze in place for a bit. Favorite Univamon. Already confirmed it last time, but I'll confirm it here again. Stunfisk, definitely. Okie dokie. Why does it keep doing that? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain. Yeah, you say that, but it seems to be running alright. The stream says that, but it's... Oh my god, the buffering is terrible on your end, isn't it? I have no idea what the fuck it is I'm doing differently. But hey, we move. Okay, that... fucking hell, this buffering in the game is pissing me off way too much. I'm just gonna close the emulator and reload it. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know what it wants me to do. Right. Where is that emulator? Right, I'm going to wait for the stream to catch up. Has it caught up? I think it's caught up. Has it caught up? I think it's caught up. Let's try opening the emulator now. Has it caught up? I think it's caught up. Let's try opening the emulator now. Right. Open ROM. Pokemon White version. Momentarily we were in a loop there for a second. Right, it says it's not responding, the emulator. Right. Open the game back up. There we go. I think we've solved it now. Still a bit of occasional slowdown, but I think we fixed it now. That makes me happy. Thank God. Thank God things are running alright now. Now we can actually, you know, continue on with the game. So last time we had our first death, Jen the Lillipup. Didn't really know them for that long, so will not be missed. Hey Baking Chihuahua, you joined us just as we managed to get everything working again. And now I'm relieved. Ah, shit. Right, which team member do I want out front? I think I'll want Caesar out front for this one. Gaining some experience points. Also, no, I couldn't get a controller working with this, so I'm still using the keyboard, and it's still... it's still just as uncomfortable as before. Fuck's sake. See, I think as recognizable by the music, the game is running a bit slower than normal, but it's manageable, I think. Hook up with a bag of chips. It's actually wine gums that I've got with me, actually. And for your information, they are crisps, you American swine. Right. Can you say worm gummies again? Sorry, I don't speak wrong. Right, I feel like... I think I might have unintentionally killed one of my team members here in this situation. Because the thing about Bide is it stores up energy for an attack and then sends it back twice as painful. And Patrat seems to be faster than me, which means that if I choose to go next, Caesar will die. There's no way either Caesar or Bob Luke are surviving this. So we're only a few minutes in, and I feel like we need a sacrificial lamb in this situation. I'm never gonna really need Cut Again to progress through the game. It's just for this one instance that that requires like HMs. So take the hit for us, Patricia. That's on me. That fuck up, that's on me. But you know, you gotta have priorities. The sacrifices must be made, though. That's it. Just gotta make sure I don't make that same mistake with this trainer. Take a swig of my Sprite. Oh. It seems to be buffering quite a bit, so I'll wait for it to calm itself before continuing. Connection says it. The health says it still seems to be poor. That's really far behind. There we go. Now it's healthy again. Right. Hey, Starch Lad, welcome. So, how are we all doing, everybody? Let's get a good conversation going. My week has been going all right, I suppose. Because I say all right because the only kick up the arse was on Wednesday when I was cycling to work, and my back tire on my bike burst, and I had to, after work, roll it all the way to the bike shop to get it fixed. Just had a Taco Bell for breakfast. That is the most American thing I've ever heard. You're bored. Hello, bored. I'm Luke. Sure, nobody's ever made that joke in the history of ever. Right, well, first things first, we've got to go and, unfortunately, bury our dead. I've just realised. I've just realised that because I've left that area, the tree's gonna grow back. Which means that I can't catch a Pokemon in... Oh my god. Because Patricia's dead. She's the one that I taught cut. And now we can't use it to... Now we can't ask her to cut down a tree because she's dead. Fuck. Oh... Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, I mean, yes, Caesar can learn cut, but I also don't want to teach Caesar cut, if that makes sense, because then I won't be able to delete that move until I meet the move deleter in like the fucking Miss Jolton City. You're not an idiot, you're just special. Well, I guess until we find another useless Pokemon that I can teach Cut to, I can't catch any more Pokemon in this area. Hey Bloke, how did you have an idea to make a Tugs or Cars video outside Thomas? I'm curious if you're planning to do the Magic Roundabout video. Magic Roundabout. So my idea to do like Tugs, basically came from the idea of it was something that was like heavily Thomas related, you know, tied to the original production team, but it was also something a little different to Thomas, which is what made me want to try out that game in the first place. Try that game. Watch that series in the first place. And I think it made for a decent video topic. It also made for a good milestone celebration because I made that video to commemorate my channel at the time hitting 2,000 subscribers, which was a crazy number back then. As for how I was inspired to like make the Cars video, well, Cars Pixar Cars has always been like tied to my life. And I wanted to talk about it in a big way, but not just do, you know, like a movie review, like so many others had done. I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the game, something that I felt was covered fairly decently across YouTube, but not to the in-depth level that I thought it could. As for doing a video on the Magic Roundabout, I think the Thomas and Tugs man is working on a video on that series. So you might want to, you know, stick around on his channel to see that happen. I don't feel like I'd have much to say about it because my only experience with the series, was the movie, the Magic Mysteries quiz game on the DVD, and a couple of episodes of that really shit TV show it had. But yeah, that's my experience with it. Anyway, time to... Oh, shit. Need to remember which buttons are which on the keyboard. Time to dispose of our dead. All ready to... Oh, fuck. Let's go back to there. Already 2 dead. Janet, the Lillipup, and Patricia, the Patrat. Both were very useful in being sacrificial lambs. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, amen, we move. This is a genocide. No, it's not a genocide. It's a... In this universe, because it puts pokey in front of everything, it's a pokey side. Okay, so for this, just getting a few super potions. And let's heal up the team. Who is someone anyway, and why is there a PC and the Poke Center? I think they do explain that in this game, where you meet the creator of the PC, and then from then on it's known as their PC. Which kind of feels a bit weird, knowing that you're like storing your team in someone else's computer. It's like... I get it, sort of like saving your own sort of like save data on someone else's PC. It's kind of weird. Anyway, this is the C gear, or the communications gear, which we are not going to be using at any point in this adventure. Some functions of the C gear will be restricted. Is that okay? Because the communications gear, not only could we not use it because, you know, it's an emulator and not on the DS, so we wouldn't be able to use like the infrared system for like wireless battles, but we also can't use the Wi-Fi because the Nintendo DS Wi-Fi was shut down long ago. I remember getting some great mileage out of the Nintendo DS's Wi-Fi back in the day, using it to like battle trainers online in Black and White and Black and White 2. It was great, but also kind of embarrassing with how I got my ass kicked all the fucking time online, because I knew jack shit about competitive play. So we don't need to worry about any of this information that Fennel's telling us. Same reason we won't need to use the PAL pad, because that's for registering friends, but you can't find friends in an emulator. That's alright, I got you guys watching. I'm sorry, that's so fucking cheesy. I don't need friends on a PAL. on a pal pad because I've got my friends watching right now. Wait, I've already healed my team. Why am I going back in here? Anyway. Right, onwards. Right, that's a double battle with these two girls here. We've got both Bob, Luke, and Caesar to support us, so let's just head straight in. I think it's the yeah, it's what I remember. It's the two purloins. What do you think is 98462 and 87546, the two blue engines, bases is in your headcanon? Honestly, I just follow what Thomas I, Edward II, Henry III established with Alfred and Crovan's designs. I just follow that logic. I'm not really one for creating my own headcanons in anything. Excuse me. Yeah, I think because this is a double battle, the emulator is running especially slow trying to run this battle. I don't think I ever really think about it that deeply. Exactly, yeah. I've never really thought about that deeply either. It's not something that puzzles my head on a regular basis, so to speak. Okay, Caesar wants to learn Fury Swipes. I'm going to say no, on the basis that I feel like its other moves are kind of more useful. That reminds me, I need to teach it Work Up. Hopefully once this double battle finishes, the stream will return to normal and not be buffering as much. We never had this problem in the last stream. So it's so weird. Honestly, I don't really have headcanons for anything. Not Thomas, not Pixar's Cars, not Doctor Who, or anything else that I'm a fan of. I don't really have major headcanons. At least none that I could discuss about it. Ah, there we are. Stream's back to normal again. Here on the playground is where we can train a bit more against other trainers. All I trained for on the playground was running from the people who were going to kick my ass, lol. I'm wondering how far behind the stream itself is actually running, because... Let me just pause it for a sec. I'm wondering how far behind the stream itself is actually running, because... That battle ended as soon as the battle began in the stream, so... Let me just see if I can bring up that go live button again. Right, just going to do a quick test to... Mute the desktop audio. How does the latency sound? Oh, that's pretty much instant. Okay, we continue. Just wanted to double check on that before everything else. All right. Okie dokie. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, I've got to unmute the desktop audio. That's already done down there. All right. Thoughts on the Pokemon Day announcements? I'd say the Pokemon Day announcements were pretty solid. For one thing, that new Pokemon Legends ZA, the one that's going to be focused in Carlos, I think that's the name of the region from X and Y. That looks the most interesting to me. For one, it actually makes Carlos look like a good region. I'm kidding. The Pokemon Concierge series, the one made completely out of stop motion animation, absolutely fucking beautiful looking. I wish like I had something like that back in my Pokemon watching days. That series looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I hear that the first few episodes of it are available to watch for free on YouTube right now. So yeah, if you want to check it out, look for it on their YouTube channel. For someone who played Showdown obsessively growing up, Pokemon Champions is something I'm excited about. Remind me what the Pokemon Champions game is again? I know that oh shit, that scared me. Don't worry, Caesar, not gonna let you die. Oh, Battle Simulator. Because I know Showdown is a simulator of Pokemon battles. There we go, Munna's defeated. I think Caesar's earned a trip to the nursery to get healed up. You see, when there's nothing on screen, the game tends to run better. Right. OBS disconnected. What? Reconnection successful. Okay, that happened. Okay, so Caesar's still the longest away from leveling up again, so... I wonder if OBS ever needs to be updated. I think it does every so often need to be updated, but as far as I'm aware, there's no major updates that needs to be done with it right now. Right. I keep meaning to teach Caesar work up. Maybe I should do that after this battle, because I've got the technical move for it to teach him. Right. Give him a scratch. Well, that's a fucking stupid thing to do, isn't it? You lower my defense, but then you use a special move which goes off special defense. Finish off with a lick, just to be embarrassing to you. Killed by a lick. Right. To the bag we go. There's work up. Get rid of Leah, because that pretty much does the same thing. To increase our attack power. And now we know... I get the strong feeling that this is going to be Pansage. Or... No, it's Panseer. The other one has a Pansage. The other kid has a Pansage. Evening, Joshua. And just like that, we're level 14. Fortunately, I know that other trainer has a Pansage, so I'm gonna switch to Bob Luke, because I feel like there's no way Caesar would survive against the Pansage, especially after almost dying to Munna before. I heard that Aardman is making a new Pingu show with Mattel. If that is the case, I'll share my thoughts if I ever see a trailer. Because I can't deduce how it would do without a trailer, if that makes sense. I sent you like 7 messages before I realised that you were streaming, lol. No, it's alright. But my streams nowadays tend to be a bit out of the blue, sporadic. Did you see the teaser for Shrek 5? Yes, and I desperately want to unsee it. My god. Yeah, I just happened to open YouTube and you were on, so I hopped in. Yeah. The Shrek 5 season made me very uncomfortable, as it did for many others. Like, why is he in Puss in Boots style? Oh, Dirty Percy, wash your mouth out with soap. That is not the fucking Puss in Boots animation style. The Puss in Boots animation style at least had, you know, something pretty to look at. That looked like it was... The Shrek 5 teaser looked like, especially with the lighting and the eyes, Made it look like the whole fucking thing was AI generated. Anyway, now that I've got over that mini rant-ish, wasn't a proper rant. I can keep progressing until. Oh fuck! Because I think round here you get like a battle of Bianca. Sir, I was not. Oh, it's a Sharon battle. Sir, I wasn't expecting to get blasted. Then tread carefully with Puss in Boots 2 in the future, my friend. Wait, the new Shrek film's being animated by Illumination? Is there confirmation on this? That it is? If so, why the fuck would you move your animation to Illumination of all companies? I was just about to say, that can't be real. That has to be a joke. What the hell was up with Fiona's face? She didn't have a dental plan. All I know is DreamWorks movies aren't being animated in-house anymore. Yeah, I heard about that too. I heard that, like, The Wild Robot was kind of their last major animation made sort of in-house, which is kind of sad to think about. Considering, like, over the years, DreamWorks have been responsible for some genuinely, like, breathtaking looking films, even if the stories aren't necessarily, like, up to snuff. And I get that, you know, as the years go by, you know, you have to, like, adapt to, like, changing times. And I guess animation just got a bit too expensive for them to continue, and their very roll of the dice success can only guarantee, you know, so much income. Don't mind me, I'm just scratching my foot. Jesus Christ, my foot's so itchy. And with that, the Charon fight is complete. I mean, Joshua, I hope they don't do that. I'd like to hope that the people working at DreamWorks are better than that. I don't know how like the industry. I don't know a lot about how, like, the industry works, but I'm hoping that at least DreamWorks doesn't stoop to that low of underpaying animators. It's the animation industry. They were already being overworked. Oh, fucking everything. Hey, Jason. Okay, so now that we're on a new route, that means we can catch a new team member. I don't know if down here counts as a... I don't know if down there counts as a separate route. So I'll just check the map on this. No, it's all one route. Okay. Which means the chances of me getting a Blitzel on this route are very low, because they're mainly down there. Oh well, guess I just have to see what we can catch up here. So what's it going to be? Our new team member is going to be... Doesn't count, we've already caught one. We don't have to catch this one. So just run away. Welcome, Startug Chalk. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're going to get our new team member now. No, it's just portray again. Again, we don't have to catch it. Have you been to Thomasland or Mid-Hunts Railway? I've not been to Thomasland myself, no. That's the one at Drayton Manor, right? I've not been to that one. Go for Ordino, it's actually pretty decent. I've never actually used an Ordino, like, ever, as part of my team. I mainly use it for, like, gaining experience. Again, a Lilliput, we've already caught one of these. I think I might have to do it on the way to Wales. That is gonna be just going from Drayton, going from America to Drayton Manor to Wales and then back to America. That is gonna be one hell of an expensive trip, my friend. Longest trip, yeah. But it's gonna be a long, expensive trip. Just gonna ignore that trailer as I go for that item down there. Why do you think I'm saving up now? Okay, come on. It's got to be something other than... Hey, here we go. Is a pigeon. Have you seen Thomas in real life, like A Day Out with Thomas? Yes, I have. A long ass time ago when I was but a little boy. And my mum and dad took me out to a Day Out with Thomas event. I forget which railway it was, but I remember seeing Thomas, Douglas, and Mavis at the event. What a day that was. Anyway, the pigeon. I feel like that's most important. Just gotta hope I don't accidentally kill it. Whew, okay, good. Even James? I didn't see James at the event, no. Or maybe I did and just forgot about it because that was eons ago. A friend to thy Mr. Wind. Does the funky pigeon from the adverts have a name? Good question. I'll have a look, see. Let's have a look. Right. Can't believe I'm looking this up. Funky pigeon. Name. Apparently the pigeon in Funky Pigeon is just called Funky. So, but that's not a funny name at all. I think a better suited name would be. Is it be Funky? Let's see if I can get it. Funky Pidge. There we are. Funky Kong. Let's see what this item is. Oh, repel. That's good. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I got a text. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. Right, so before I challenge that trainer, who I think mostly use... They may have bug-type Pokemon, or Pokemon that are weak to flying types, maybe. Gonna heal up Funky Pidge. So that we can gain her some experience points. Alright. Can you imagine any worse character to be than Cranky? The logging locos? Okay, let's use a repel so that we've less of a chance of running into Pokemon before we challenge this trainer. I say less of a chance, and yet we run straight into one. Got away safely. All I want to do is challenge that trainer, for fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, you kidding me? I could have had one at level 11. Well, that's a kick in the face. Do I know quick attack? No, I don't. I'm gonna need to give her... I'll give her some of that fresh water, even though it'll be a bit of a waste. It's just so she's at full health before we challenge this trainer. There we are. There we are, something that's more, oh for fuck's sake, not bide again. Please don't do a lot of damage. Okay, good job. Just gonna keep growling at it so that it can't do much against me. Cranky was never able to move since builds. Yeah, but At least he isn't. At least he doesn't like have the wheels to move around and get on everybody's nerves and follow you like the fucking logging locos do. Gonna keep spamming growl. I've just realised I've not updated the death counter. No, not the fucking Pokeballs. Honestly, it's just going to be easier for me to use like the mouse on this bit. Smudge is probably dead by now? Yeah, definitely. Anyway, let's update the death counter. There we go, death counter updated. Yeah, but we're talking about the context of you being there, meaning you wouldn't, meaning you would be in their body with your mind. Right, okay. In which case, I suppose yeah, it would be pretty shit to be cranky, just being stuck in one place all the goddamn time. I guess. Please tell me we learn quick attack at this level. Nope, it's not going to be till the next one, isn't it? Oh, shit. Yeah, this is just going to take way too long. I'm just going to switch to someone more formidable like Bloke. Oh, it'll just be exactly what Bloke needs in order to level up. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this thing on set, so that means that basically anytime I send Pokemon into battle, I have to like physically swap them out in battle. Come on, Caesar. Defend Bloke. There we go. Now let's just quickly heal Funky Pidge up a bit before we move any further in the grass and get compromised. Or maybe I can get away with like sprinting. Yes, I can. Brilliant. Do you like pizza? Yep, I love it. Okay, just made it to about an hour, and this is where I think I'm going to stream up to. I mean, sorry about this. I know it was a bit short compared to some of my other streams, but the slowdown on the stream's really starting to get to me. I'm gonna head back to, because I'm gonna head into doing some video editing, getting back on that Railway Series Ranked for Beginners video. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this very short stream. If I do stream this game again, I promise to make it longer. But for now, bye guys.